What's up guys and welcome to Swiss Tuned. I'm Greg and in today's episode we're working on the STI. Stay tuned. In the last episode we got quite a lot done. Removed the front bumper, the radiator, the wheels, everything's sitting over there. So as you can see, there's a lot of room in the front. The left is all good. So now I need to jump on the right side and disconnect everything on this side. And then the engine will be ready to go. And after that, I'll have to do the transmission. But for now, let's stick with the engine bay. Okay, so I struggled a little bit on this side because you can see these two connectors and, well, they're pretty hidden down there. What they are is simply the wiring harness from the engine that merges into the fuse box right here. And so I struggled because, as you can see, they're both on the same bracket. So if you go and pull one connector, the other one comes with it. So you have to pull the connectors to the right because that's where they're both independent. So, and also there's a bolt right here that holds this bracket to the fuse box down there. And at first I didn't undo this bolt, which made it a lot harder to wiggle this bracket around and get the connectors out. So if you're doing it at home, make sure to get that bolt out and then you'll be able to wiggle the connectors. Also, I got the fuel lines out. That went pretty good. And that's it. Now on to the rest. Okay, so I want to show you guys this little trick. If you look right behind the engine right there, that's your clutch. And when you go and remove the transmission, of course you have to disconnect the clutch. But what some people do when they do swaps, they actually remove this bolt or the connector right here, which means that you're opening your hydraulic circuit from the clutch master cylinder. And what that does is then once you put it back together, you have to re-bleed the system. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm removing the master cylinder right here entirely from the transmission, so that I can drop the transmission and then take this whole unit at once and swap it into the other car. That way I don't have to deal with re-bleeding my clutch every time. But to do that, you have to remove your starter motor, which is right here, this big thing. And that's kind of a pain because the bolts are really long and inaccessible. The top one is fine, the bottom is really tricky. And I just got them out right now, so there's my starter. Still have to disconnect the line right here, but that should be easy. Maybe not with one hand. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys this little trick and maybe it's useful. Okay, so at this point I want to go ahead and remove the hood because as you can see it's blocking all the light coming from that window, and when I'm working behind the engine I can't see all the bolts that I need to. So I want to do that and then I can keep working on the engine. So as I just said, I removed the starter. I still need to remove that master cylinder, and after that the rest is pretty much all done. I think there might be a few wires down there, but other than that it's in good shape. So yeah, almost there. Okay guys, so as you can see I'm done here with the clutch. I removed it over here and I'm just leaving it there for now. Oops. Yeah, right there. So as far as the wiring goes, that's all disconnected. The rest will stay. That bracket will drop with the transmission all together. And then as far as the right side goes, I'm pretty much done. It's hard to see, but from here on all the way to the front of the engine, there is nothing left connecting the engine and the car except for the AC pump, which once I'm actually removing the engine, I'll take and flip on this side so that I have room for the engine to drop down. The left side is also good. All that's left is the exhaust. Now, I'm not a big fan of all those heat shields. They're a pain to remove, and these are so rusted right now that I don't even know if I'll be able to remove them without breaking all those bolts. I guess we'll have to see. But for now, that's it. As always, guys, if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. If you did not, you can let me know in the comments below. Either way, if you want to see more, check out the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.